In southern Israel, looking into the Gaza enclave. Big news, though, and I don't think we've gotten to it yet here on Live Now. The Israeli military saying that it had carried out a strike targeting what it said was a Hamas command and control center beneath a hospital in the southern Gazan city of Khan Yunis. The strike on the European hospital was the second one today on a hospital in the city. The bodies of 6 people who were killed this afternoon in the strike were taken to Nasser Hospital, where, according to the Associated Press, reporters saw the bodies. And so I think this is, and to Ben, I'm going to ask you this. The Israeli military has said Hamas uses these hospitals as command and control centers. Who is underneath the hospital? Who are they looking for?
Check out this property in a beautiful beachside area in South Australia.
Today's strike, the understanding is that they were looking for the overall commander of Hamas, Mohammed Sinwar, the brother of Yahya Sinwar, who was eliminated by the Israelis towards the end of last year. It's not clear yet whether Sinwar was successfully targeted. But the fact that you had a Hamas presence there, a command and control center, key leaders, yet again, it's another demonstration of how Hamas has a dual-use policy towards civilian facilities like hospitals, like kindergartens, like schools. I think that if they were successful today in eliminating Sinwar, and we'll perhaps may find out later tonight or tomorrow whether that was the case, this could accelerate the process of negotiations and diplomacy a little more. Like his brother, Sinwar was a real hardliner, rejected any kind of notion of serious negotiation, serious compromise with Israel. But if it's true that he's dead, then this could be an opportunity to draw a line under this phase of the war and move towards more of a diplomatic focus.
So if I have this right, back in October, the IDF, they take out Yahya Sinwar. In the vacuum that presented itself in his absence, his brother, Mohammed Sinwar, took the reins of the Hamas terror group, and that is who the IDF is targeting in these strikes here. Ben, your colleague at FDD, Mark Dubowitz, has this here on social media, saying if Israel killed terror chief Mohammed Sinwar, now's the moment to secure a ceasefire, bring the hostages home, and rest the IDF. He says the greater threat looms: Khamenei's nuclear program and Ring of Fire, Hezbollah, Houthis, Hamas, Iraqi militias, still burns from Lebanon to Yemen. Ben and Hal, I'll start with you, Hal, first. Is this an accurate assessment of the picture inside Israel and Gaza if it does come to pass that they got another Sinwar? Hal?
I think it's an inflection point is what it is. I think that it's going to cause tremendous, if they got him, it causes tremendous command and control problems from a tactical and operational side within the Gaza Strip. They have been degrading the command and control within the Gaza Strip. Yes, in general, there's always somebody else in the offing that will take over. But you don't have that many that everybody recognizes and understands that have that sort of charismatic quality that Mohammed Sinwar had and legitimacy that he had. So I think it's an inflection point where, yes, they can, there could be a push for a ceasefire.
Okay.
It could have second, third order effects that take it out. And there is a certain amount of truth there that there are other fish to fry, so to speak, within the region dealing with Iran and its proxies.
Ben, last thoughts briefly.
The thing I want to emphasize here, because I think this has been an underreported and underanalyzed aspect of this conflict, are the protests that you've seen in Gaza among Palestinians against Hamas over the last couple of months. Mm-hmm. I think more and more Palestinian civilians have no love of Israel. I think October the 7th proved that, and I'm not going to argue otherwise. But I think that they are fed up, frustrated, with this growing humanitarian crisis, which has obviously gotten worse over the last 6 weeks with no aid coming in. But interestingly, many Palestinians are blaming Hamas for this situation, engaging in protests against Hamas. Hamas has its own police unit, the Arrow unit, which is tasked with dealing with protests like this. And they've responded with the brutality that you would expect. So I actually think that there is, some willingness, some appetite amongst ordinary Gazans to just bring this to an end, release the hostages, and have some kind of resolution and rebuilding process going on.
All right. Ben Cohen there, Hal Kemper, campaign.
קרוב מאוד אלינו, יש מצב שהרגישו את ההדף גם, חגורת אש, לאיזשהו מתחם תת-קרקעי. כרגע אומרים שהסיכוי גבוה, מתחת באזור בית החולים האירופאי.